It's Thursday, so you know what that means. It's time for another garden update. Let's go outside, do a couple of garden chores. I think today we're pulling garlic, and of course we have to go sniff the tomatoes. So let's head out. Okay, so we're assessing the garlic, and here's my thought. I don't know that this garlic is completely ready. The reason being, it's supposed to be 40 to 50% dyed back, and as you can see, I mean, some of these aren't even browning at all. This one's just barely. But then you go over to beds like over here, and they're browning and curling quite a bit, right? I even pulled a tester one just to kind of get an idea of how our bulbs are doing, and I mean, that's nothing Jordan would be proud of. Shout out to Mind and Soil, my buddy Jordan. Yeah, so I mean, there's some that are definitely ready to, I think, be pulled, but again, like, this is what we're kind of getting on some of these. But I don't think leaving these in the ground at this point, when they're crispy like this, it's gonna be beneficial. In fact, I think it'd be harmful. So I think what we're gonna do is harvest some of these beds that are less densely planted, and these beds here that are more densely planted, that are not as browned, I'm going to leave. And that might be a lesson about planting densely. Planting less densely seem to have matured them a little bit faster, and planting more densely is allowing them to brown slower, which could in turn give us bigger bulbs. What I'm going to do is I'm going to harvest these smaller beds because we have about 4 or 5 days of rain coming, and I want to get these harvested before that rain. And I've got really fun plans for what's going in these beds after this garlic comes out. All right, let's get to harvesting garlic. Ooh. Oh yeah, there we go. Look at that. Wants to eat it. That's an allium. You're not allowed alliums. We completely dug out these 2 beds here, and I did a lot of the border of both of these beds, some in the middle that, you know, I think it might even be the variety, because a lot of the ones from these 2 beds that I plucked out were the music variety, this white variety, as opposed to the Chinook. So there were some of the Chinooks that I took out, but most of them are the music variety that I took out, and even in these beds, they were pretty done, but again, they were mostly on the border. I'm also noticing that a lot of the ones that I took out on the edges, even on those beds, are really teeny tiny. And I remember specifically planting the larger bulbs in the larger cloves in the middle, and the perimeter got the smaller ones because I was thinking I wanted to see the difference in the size that the size of the garlic that grows. And I'm noticing that in these 2 beds as well. So a lot of these little tiny ones like this right here, that was a little sliver of a garlic clove. And look, when we pull this out, this is gonna be, and then this one was a much bigger one. In fact, I think I put them in the same hole because I didn't think this one would actually take. Let's just see how they did. Yeah, so this is the little sliver. And this was the much bigger clove that I was intending to plant, but I planted them at the same time. And yeah, I got a little something. I mean, I'm definitely gonna be able to do something with that. So it was worth it, right? Hi, it's Editor Debbie, and I forgot to record an outro, so here it is for you. I do want to point out one thing. In the video while I was harvesting the garlic, I mentioned another content creator. His name is Jordan, and he's over with Mind and Soil. He runs amazing experiments and part of his Grounded group, which is a community that he has on his channel. And I highly recommend you check him out. He's wonderful just as a human being, as a content creator. I was initially introduced to him. He was building wood trellises for the metal beds. And I came for that content, stayed for the rest, because he is just engaging, he's cute as a button, and he has some really valuable content. So highly recommend him. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. Please help me grow my channel by liking, following, subscribing, and enjoying. Thanks so much. Bye-bye.